Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Tuesdays with Paula. This is Paula K Bronte, your Master Rapid Eye Technician. How determined are you? That's my question for you today. How determined are you? Sometimes we think of determination as kind of a dirty word, right? Because we're all about not forcing, not making something happen, right? We've all learned that as we open and expand and allow and receive, things happen. And the word determination would almost feel as if there's some resistance in it. I'm determined to do this, which means I'm not going to do that. Well, I heard it redefined in a beautiful way. I'm a Saint Germain I Am student, and I heard one of the Ascended Masters giving us a dictation the other day. And the definition of determination, is to simply determine where you're going, so that then you can use the superpower of attention. Right? It's the biggest power we have, and we just underutilize it. Use the superpower of attention to determine where you're going. I used to work for Stephen Covey, and one of the things I would always hear is always look where you're going, because you'll always go where you're looking. Right? And it's really the truth. Always look at where your attention is, because that's where you're going, and it's what you're becoming. So when we simply choose where we want to go in life, who we want to be, how we want to be, then that gives our attention almost a magical power to be able to take us in that direction. But if we don't determine who we are, what we stand for, and where we're going in life, then our attention can just flail all over the place. Oh, that sounds good. The next shiny thing, that sounds good. Let me do that. Oh, I think I'll be like them. I think I'll listen to their advice. Determination. Take a look at your life and where you are determined, where you have clearly chosen for yourself what it is that you want, what the result is, and how you want the journey to be. Determination is it's kind of a takeoff to me on the word decision. Right? So in Rapid Eye, we learn that the word decide ends in CIDE, like genocide, homicide, suicide. It's final, right? The suggestion is we don't want to decide, because then we'll get trapped and locked in. We want to choose. We want to be able to choose again. We want to be able to grow and keep changing. However, there are times in our life, I believe, where deciding is important. For instance, if somebody's going to quit smoking, you don't choose it, you decide it. It's like I'm determining and deciding that this is the direction I'm going in, and I'm not turning back. I'm going forward only. So there are times when deciding and determining where you want to go and how you want to live your life is very important, because it will harness your attention and focus you in on that thing that can then allow the law of attraction to kick in and make it so much easier for you. How does force play a part in determination? I would say that it doesn't. Force within itself vibrates very closely to resistance, right? When you're forcing against something, right? When you're resisting against something, you're really disallowing the law of attraction from coming in and doing its thing. Right? So, well, you never disallow. The law of attraction works no matter what. What you're doing when you're forcing and resisting is having the law of attraction come in and give you what it is you're resisting or trying to force, right? So in terms of determination, it's a clear decision. You're not forcing yourself to do something. You're determining out of a deep desire, out of connection with your highest self. To me, determination has to do with divine will. When I'm connected to my source, when I'm in alignment, and I know truly what's the highest and best thing for me to do, say, or be in that moment, then I can determine it. And there is no force. I'm simply making the choice from my highest place in life. Okay. There you go. So take a look and see where you're determined and where you've been just kind of wishy-washy and weaving around and trying to figure out why nothing's happening. Get a hold of your attention, your superpower, and use it to determine where you want to go in your life and how you want that experience to be. And do so in alignment with your source. See what happens. Okay, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Love you. Bless you. Bye-bye.